What's up, everyone? It's your favorite streamer and content creator, Evitrick, back at it again. And today, we're doing Minecraft, specifically modded Minecraft. We're doing Sky Technology again, you know, as normal. Which means my Spotify should be changing here shortly to play other songs. Yes? Hey, ha ha ha! I got it. Heck yeah. We're doing as soon as I get it. Hold on. Let me just get this changed over. It's still on risk of rain. Like a goober. Me forgotten, forgotten. Here we go. Should be up and running now. There we go. Yeah. I think we left off a couple different places. I'm doing well, Phobos. Thank you for the resub, by the way. 10 months. Jeez, it's been that long. But yeah, I'm been doing all right, doing well, enjoying life and getting back to streaming. So, what can I say? Other than that, not a whole lot's been going on, but yeah. Let me know if the music's too quiet. I turned it down for game purposes mostly. Let me just... I'm on fire. That's nice. That's great. Yep. We were kind of working on create stuff. We were also... Let me just, where were we at? We were in the Industrial Revolution. Ah. Right. We're working on various different things. We need to work on automating, steel, honestly. We're getting some. Right? But I need to make a machine that takes out the, steel and stuff from here, puts it into the system, and then, you know, does a whole bunch of different things. But we also need to make sure that the silicon dioxide gets put in here. And we need some way to get all this oxygen gas out of here, but we'll have to find a way to do that in a bit. Let's see. Basic arc furnace would be great. What was I doing? I was making more steel, but what? I've got an alloy smelter. I could make a chest. Could make a super chest. Was I going for arc furnace or was I going for electric blast? I've got Invar frame. Oh, I was going for the electric blast furnace. Okay. I do have those 9. I've got those. What do I need? I need the copper nickel, which is bronze and copper nickel wire, in an assembler with liquid tin. Which means I need copper nickel wire. Copper nickel is... How do I make it? Just tell me how to make it. There we go. Nickel and copper, which makes sense. Why would I think otherwise? I don't know. What do we have in the way of nickel? Nickel. I've got 98. Nice. How much nickel am I gonna need? Copper nickel. I've got a little bit. Okay, cool. How much copper nickel do I need? Let's see. It's 1 apiece for this. And then we need 2 of them, so that's 2. And then we needed... how many of those? 8 of those. And we've got sheets. So we just need to make a bunch of copper nickel. I don't know what I was doing with the wrought iron ingots, but alright. Oh. I just had a bunch of nickel there. I've got a lot of nickel. Jeez. How much copper nickel do I need? Let's see, bronze foil is a plate, so that's 1 per, but we get 2. Okay. Oh no, that's just bronze. How do we get bronze again? Tin and copper. Okay. For now, I think we're going to... we've got 2. We need 8 of the... so we need a minimum of 16. Okay, copper. We need 16 for the 2x copper nickel wire. And then that's it, because it's just the wire. Right. Alright, here we go. I can't remember if it's a 1-to-1 or not. It looks like it. Looks like it's a 1-to-1. Okay, cool. And then it gives us 2? Right. So I actually don't need 7 of those. There we go. Oh no! Ah, I was hoping that would work, but it doesn't, so we're gonna have to hammer it. Darn. Or get, a wire mill, I think. I think that's the next thing. If we, since we can't do that, we can't use steel and we can't use, like copper nickel, stuff like that. We're gonna start working with more items that we can't use, that for. I'm pretty sure. I need to get that connected up to the system as well. Practical exams in art school. Yikes. Well, hopefully you know what you're doing at least. For the most part, maybe. We're doing alright on charcoal for the moment. Make 25 to 30 centimeter tall action figure of Alexander the Great. Alright. I guess there are worse people to have to do, rather. What am I doing? Having no brain. Right, what do we need for a wire mill? Now, what does a wire mill do? Turn that'll just be a 6. Okay. Yes. Looks like it'll just it just makes wire. Okay. And it looks like 1 ingot becomes 2 wire in the It depends on the program circuit. In 2 weeks, they gave you a list of 35 historical figures to prevent someone picking failed painter. Huh. Alright, then I guess. Oh, but can we not do Cooper Nickel? I haven't seen Cooper Nickel yet. Oh, there's copper. I would assume we could do Cooper Nickel. Maybe that's enriched. Jeez, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I just wanted to go back. Go back. Hold on. Go back. I want to figure out what the wire mill does. I mean, obviously it makes wire, but like... Can we use Cooper Nickel in it? Hey, look at that. Cooper Nickel ingot. Yep, we can use Cooper Nickel in it. Perfect. Well, then I need 2 circuits, 4 motors, a machine hull, 210 cable, which we should have a decent amount of steel for, so. I guess it makes sense that, you know, they'd give you something instead of just letting you do whatever you want, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with being able to do what you want, but somebody could just do an easy cop-out. Oh. Do I want to make another storage upgrade? I don't know. Do. Oh. I've had an idea. Hold on. There it goes. And then we're going to make that a stack at a time, just to make things a little bit faster. And, yeah, it's just going to boost up. We'll have plenty of cobblestone. Don't you worry about that. Actually, hold on. When that drops down to 10K, I'm probably just going to go ahead and put it here and let it all go into, yeah, into the grindstone immediately. And then we'll just have 10,000 gravel. You know? Just 10,000 gravel. That works for me, 10,000 gravel. Let's turn this back to 1. Ah, my nose, it just... Yup. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something. Or nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of, I guess. I guess you could look at it as Wookiee noise. Right. Do we have any circuits? Or we don't have any circuits. We've got Phenolics printed circuit boards, but we don't have any circuits. Yep, we got those. Let me just make a wire mill. Do we have any machine holes? Much. We don't have any machine holes. Okay. Have any? We probably don't have any tin cable. Tin. Nope. We're gonna fix that real quick though. We have 5 rubber. We need more rubber. We're gonna need a lot more rubber, actually, now that I think about it. And we're starving. That's nice. Isn't that? Isn't it? Isn't that nice? We're just starving. It's fine. Why am I coming over here? I don't remember why I'm going over there. No, I'm coming over here. Hold on. Trees. Got 18. Cured rubber. The only way is to mix it. Okay. That's what I figured, but... we need some sulfur. We're not gonna need 12, but I'll go ahead and throw it in. And then 1 plank may be enough. One plank was enough. Would you look at that? And then we'll flatten that all out. Jeez, I need to get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Let's put these up here because we're gonna need those. Just go ahead and drop off the nickel and the wrought iron and the copper, and I don't think I need the inver frame. Let's put these up here. All my tools can go up there. Beautiful. Now, for the 2 circuits, we're going to need a... have 11 steel to add to our current mount. I don't need this flint dust. Why do I have it? Get it. Wait a minute. It's silicon dioxide. Is flint. Can I do something with flint dust? Wait a minute. So I can... flint dust is silicon dioxide. But I can't turn it into silicon dioxide unless I put it through a centrifuge. Even though it is silicon dioxide. What? That doesn't make no sense. That don't make no sense. But that does give me just a massive quantity of silicon dioxide, I guess. That's the assembler. Polarizer. Here we go. Which will very easily become silicon dust. I think it's a 6-to-1 ratio or something like that. I think it was something like that. I don't remember. 23. Oh, it was a 3-to-1. Oh, okay. We can work with this. We got hydrogen gas. Do you want to explode something? Okay, so I'll need some of that, and I've got some glass. We're gonna want our saw. Do I have any more glass? I do not have any more glass. How about any more quartz sand? Nope. Alright, then sand. I think it was sand dust. Or we put sand in the mortar to get quartz sand. And I had 4. That's 6. 6 will give me 2. Which means I need 6 more. Tiny pile of flint dust. I will just put that in there. And now I could just let it go, but I don't trust it. Sometimes it'll just drop it through the floor, unfortunately. I need those 4. They need that and the saw. 2, 3, 4. Then I need copper. Copper. I need 1, 2, 3. 6 of that. 6 copper. That turn into sheets. Yep. Then from sheets into wire. I needed 6 more copper. Copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why I did the math for 2, not even thinking about it, that I needed 4. We'll just top this off real quick while we're waiting on the other 6 to flatten out for us. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay, we need some red alloy, which means we need more redstone. What can I do with redstone magnets? Can I, like, break them up into something? Redstone magnet. No. Once they're a redstone magnet, you can do nothing else with them. Cool. That's fun. I guess I could make another generator coil at some point, and nah, there'd be no reason to, really. Not right now. Hold on. Get these redstone magnets out of my... how do we get redstone again? Centrifuge with red alloy dust. Impure pile of cinnabar. Netherrack dust. Electron dust. Glowstone. Glowstone dust. Is gold and redstone dust. How much red gold? We've got a lot of glowstone dust. That'll make some easy money. Oh, I guess redstone. It was in a centrifuge, right? That was in a centrifuge. It has to be 2 glowstone dust. And it makes... what? Does it have to be a higher level centrifuge? No, it's LV. Well, maybe. Hold on. No, it's MV. Okay. Okay, well. How else can we get redstone dust easily? Electrolyzer. Well, nope. Can't do that. Forge hammer. Ore washer. Cinnabar gives us, yeah. Packer. Kinetic. Yep. Kinetic sieve. Or we could just do a bunch of dust. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it right now. Huh. We can't get this raw iron right now. Okay. Well, anyway. Looks like we're just doing dust. Dusty, dusty boys. I thought for certain that the glowstone into redstone would work, but we needed a better thingy for it, unfortunately. Why is it raining? Also, I need another steel plate, which is fine. I need some steel plates for a 2, 3. That's 3. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we only need 10. Because we'll need 9 for the, ow. We'll need 9 for the machine hull. Oh, and then I need 1 more. For the machine, 1 for the machine case, or 9 for the machine casing, and 1 for the machine hull, and then, yeah. So I'll need to make another steel plate. Because I'll need 2 for the, yeah. I'll need 2 for the... That is the wrong thing. Wrench. There we go. Wait, what? Huh? It's 8, not 9. Ah! How dumb can you get? Apparently this dumb. 10 was the perfect amount. Let's go ahead, drop off that steel, rubber sheet. Right, we need to start making redstone. We're not getting any more, so. Sand does... Nope. Alright, cool. Let me just go ahead and exactly 1 more than than 10,000 gravel. I will go ahead and turn all this gravel into sand, and then probably turn half that sand into dust. But first, we dusted. Get us some redstone. Dew. D-U-E. Dew. Yeah, that's not gonna... Puts out 1 at a time, but it's got too much, red. I'm gonna need 6. Yeah, 6 pot, yeah, 6 of those. And it takes 4 per... So we'll get 3 out of this one. Out of what we've currently got. And then we'll have to grab some more. Oh, wait. Huh? Yeah. No, that's correct. Flatten that. Thank you. Red. I wish there was a better way. There is a better way, I just haven't gotten there yet. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let me just send that dust through. I did not mean to crouch there. Pick that back up. Let me just go ahead and... Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait, I could just double click? That makes that so much easier. With an empty hand. But I can't, like, insta-pull. Huh. Let me just do this real quick. Hold on. All the tools in the backpack. All of them, including that. That goes in the backpack. We're just gonna put that in the backpack, that in the backpack. We're just gonna, yep, yep. Everything in the backpack. I wish there was a way. To do this better. There probably is. Oh well. We're just gonna take out 10,000, you know. There we go. Oops. There you go. More cobblestone turning into gravel, and then we'll turn the 10,000 gravel into sand, and then we're probably just gonna turn these 416 sand straight to dust. Yep. Anyway, what was I doing? I was doing something. Definitely doing something. That's for certain. I was doing something. We got 8 more silicon. That's a bonus. Let's go ahead, turn all my tiny piles of dust into dark ashes. Yep. Tiny piles of dark ashes into regular dark ashes. We were working on basic wire mill. I'm gonna need a lot of rubber. I just realized. Oh well, it'll be alright. We've got our machine casing. Let's grab some wrought iron. I just need 2 of them to be turned into plates. Now put it down. Thank you. Then I'm gonna use these 10 cable just because we can make some more here in a moment. Wait a minute, I think that's what I made this 10 cable for. Okay. No, I did not. Never mind. I'm a goober. I was making... Wait. No? I don't remember what I was using that 10 cable for. It doesn't matter. I can make some more for whatever I need more 10 cable for. Ah. That's what I was using the 10 cable for. But I need a lot of it anyway, so we need 10 cable. 1, 2, 2 per motor. That's 4, and then we need 2 for the. So 4 motors, which is 8. Sorry, not 4. And then we need 2 for the thing itself. And then for copper, I need, it's 4 copper per, so then I need 16 for 4. Then I need 1 copper per set of resistors, I believe. Yes, because it gets flattened down into a plate and then hammered again into foil and then snipped from there. That's not what I wanted to do. So we're going to start with the 10. I'm going to need to make some more wire cutters, probably. Yeah, I've got 4 left on that, so we'll have to make some wire cutters, which is alright. Why is that there and not there? Thank you. Okay, at least we have all the wrought iron stuff that we need to make some more wire cutters. There we are. 3 plates. 3 others. 2 of which need to be turned into rods. 1 of which gets turned from a rod into a screw. Yup. Then with the hammer, file, and screwdriver. Hammer, screwdriver, file, the handles, the 3 of those, that. We got another set of those. Perfect. Then I don't know why I didn't set these on to go after I did the... Yeah. That was kind of goofy of me. Oh well. So what do I need next? I guess is the good... Ow. Is a good question. Once I get this copper, I'll have most of the copper that I need. I need iron. I need the iron rods, specifically. So. And that's 3 per, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. These 12 iron need to be turned all into rod. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess all my iron is turning into rods. Isn't that lovely? Four of them need to be polarized. Oh, okay. I guess I could do that. That wasn't intentional, but alright. Then here... Shoot! 2 of those were supposed to stay as... Gosh dang it. I'm doing so many things that my brain's just like, you didn't actually need to remember that, did you? You didn't actually need to remember what you're doing, right? Copper. Those 2 need to stay as flats. Rubber. Those 3, the 2 steel plates, the 2 of these. I think I can use, hold on. Let's look at C-U-R-C? No, C-I-R. I just want a regular old circuit, basic electronic circuit. I can only use the resin printed circuit board. Okay. Which means we'll need the resin printed circuit board. 2 of them. Good thing I only need that amount for slime. Do we have any sticky resin? Nope. Slime. We need 8 of those turned into sticky resin. How are we looking on? We are out of charcoal in the system. How's this looking? Empty. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That's fine. 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have charcoal again here shortly. Do 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 do. Hey, Savage. Welcome in. We're doing it. Chicken butt. What? I need so much more copper. Nice. How are you enjoying it so far? Copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. How are you enjoying Risk of Rain so far? That is the next question. Okay. 10 tin cable. I don't know why I stopped in the middle of... Ah. Dun, 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 dun. I may not have had... Oh, I didn't have the tin turned into cable. It was just wire at the time. Okay. I need 4 of those. 16 of these get turned into that. It's awesome. Got a stage 3. Took your hand off the keyboard to scratch your nose to self-pause the game, or you will die. Yeah. Yeah. I figured that's what you meant with no. No. Note to self. The no. Okay. No, that was right. Not the wire. I wanted the copper ingot. Yeah, it works like that an awful lot of the time. You just look away for 1 second and then bam. You weren't ever alive in that world at all. You know, it's just how it seems to go. We're looking for paper. These two. Use the archer? Fair enough. I've got a bunch of them. I just stick with the commando because that's what I'm used to. Do I have any just carbon dust? Arsenic, magnetite. It's glass cannon, but does chunky damage. Fair enough. Yeah, and I mean, like I said, it's all down to personal preference, and I said this the other day on stream that yeah, it's the 100% the oh, why did I split that up? Anyway, the commando is your basic boy. He does the most average amount of damage, the most average speed. Yeah, he's basically, actually not even. He's probably like they say the worst class. That just means he's like normal human, where everyone else has a class. He's just a guy, you know. You had 3 ukuleles? Dang. That's pretty ukulicious. Wait a second. I have everything that I need for the... Hold on. I've got everything I need for this now. Beautiful. Ukuleles are pretty good, though. I will admit, ukuleles pretty good. Heck yeah. We'll just put that down in there. And we got our chart from 3 different gambling shrines. I like that you also call them gambling shrines. Even though technically they're shrines of chance. Okay. Wire. Cupronickel. COU. Nope. COPU. What? Where's my cupronickel? Annealed copper, no. COU. It's not COU. I thought it was... Maybe it's CU? Yeah, yes, it is. Cupronickel 2x-wire. I can get it out of a wire mill. It's a 1-to-1 for a program circuit on 2. I just got my programming circuit that I just carry around with me. Where's my cupronickel? It's in the system. What? No, huh? Where's my cupronickel? I just realized that the cupronickel went through the crushing wheel. And the crushing wheel will crush anything that you put into it. Doesn't mean you'll get something out. Doesn't mean you'll get something out of it, but you can put just about, you can crush anything into it. Which means I need to make more cupronickel, which is a 1-to-1, so 1-to-1 you get 4. Or 2 from it, rather. 1-to-1 you get 2, yeah. It's like time to put another bucket or 2 of lava in there. Gosh dang it. SMH my head, dude. It's fine. It's just mildly annoying. But yeah, I needed 8 of these. Heck yeah. Alternatively, bet you could use it. It was going too smoothly. Yeah. It always feels that way. And then, like, sometimes it comes to kick you, and sometimes it doesn't, you know? I need the 8 cupronickel wire, right? Yes. Then bronze foil. Uh-huh. Which means I need... How many bronze plate? 4. 4 bronze. How much bronze do I have? I have 1. Bronze is copper and tin. Right? Yes. And it's 1 to 3. For 3? Or was it 4? I don't remember. So we'll just grab some copper. Copper. We'll just start with that. Sometimes it comes sooner or later in a different way than when you were expecting. Yeah. I mean, like, there was one time when alright, it's 3, not 4. There was one time when I looped back around once before trying to go to the moon. I looped back around and because if you interact with the... It is 4. Okay, cool. But if you interact with the brain? Yeah, with the outer section of the final teleporter to go to the moon, you can align it with the planet, and then it'll take you back to the beginning. You'll have all your stuff, but you'll be back at the beginning of the levels. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's sideways, right. Cool. And then I looped back around once, intentionally. And then then the next time I got to that stage, to the lunar plains or whatever it was, it opened a portal to the Bazaar Between Worlds. A bizarre place, that one. But it opened up the portal. I'm like, ah, sure, I'll go through the portal, and then it'll take me to the moon. It took me back to the beginning of the planet. So, I need a fuel contain fluid. Okay. Wait, I know how to make them. Never mind. A barrel. Do I have any barrels? I have one barrel. One barrel. Do I have any copper plate? Nope, but I can make some. And then I wound up dying. You know. As it were. I took me a while to die. I got back to... Here we go. I got back to, oh, which one was it? Wait a second. Right, it has to be the output in order for that to work. This has to be in the output, rather. The glue. How do I get the 700 millibuckets of glue out of here? Maybe I just need to... Do I have a... pump? That isn't that one? Mechanical pump. PUM... I've got an electric pump. That doesn't help me. I think it's just a fluid mechanical pump. Yeah, it's just a fluid and a cogwheel. Fluid. Fluid. Pipe. Cog. Wheel. I don't have the hand crank. The hand crank's over here. And then I need another gear. Hold on. Cogwheel. To turn rotational into rotational. No rotate. Rotate. Other way. Rotate. Rotate. Rotapote. No, don't face that. What do you mean? There we go. Hopefully this works. It did! Hey! Two of your friends played it together and they died almost instant because it turned out two player double. Yep. That is accurate. I'm sorry they had to find that out the hard way. I guess that's just living there now. Right. Liquid tin. How do I make liquid tin? In an extractor. I need to make an extractor. Okay. Wait a second. Hold on. I saw something. Liquid tin. I can make a low pressure steam extractor. I don't have to make the fancy schmancy expensive one. Steam extractor. I just need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 small, which is 1-to-1 plate to 1-to-1 plate to plate to tube, and then it's 8 bronze machine casings, a glass, and a piston. Any piston. Do I have a piston? I do not have a piston. That's fine, though. How much bronze do I have? BR. 1 bronze. Wait. Was it brass? It was brass, wasn't it? Yes, it was brass. I remember now. No, it was bronze. If we need any more bronze, I need 8 for the casing. Which is 1, 2, 3. That'll give me 4. So 6 and 2, 10. That's 8. And I need 6 more. So 3 and 12. Well, no, wait. 3 and 9. 3 and 9 it is. But yeah, double enemies and double health bosses. But it's the... I'm pretty sure the boxes are the same, so... Or they may be doubled. I'm not sure. The spawn rate of the boxes might be doubled, but I'm not entirely certain. And actually, it's not necessarily double this. I don't think it's necessarily double the monsters. As long as you, like, stick together. If I remember from when I played with some friends. Like, if you're sticking together, I'm pretty sure it only spawns the normal amount. But I think, based on what I've seen, it goes. You don't know about the boxes. Supposedly, there is more gambling shrines. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, there's also just, you know, there's also just gambling. Gambling is fun. It's all gambling, you know. I think I went over this. Uh-oh. I needed 6. I only made 4 more. I'm a goober. Anyway. Someone's either burnt something, scared a skunk, or someone's smoking weed in my neighborhood. I'm not sure which, because it could be any of it. It's any game with RNG is gambling. You know, fair enough, fair enough. This is true. This all needs to be flattened. Well, actually, we'll keep 2 as bronze. But yeah, it's watered down. Not watered down. Like, it's not. I read that line with Master Chief's voice. Idiot. I can't do it. But it'd be funny. There's my 14 bronze plate. Heck yeah. No. Hammer. Hammer. And wrench. Now I need the hammer and the wrench for the 6 of those. I need to make a piston. Just need. Oh, I don't have any more iron. Because I went and turned it all into rods. Like a doofus. Like a doofus, dude. I was so dumb. What was I thinking, dude? Like, did you play? I did not play the April Fool's update for Minecraft. No, I thought about it. There was a great deal of think-thunking about it, but I did not wind up playing it. craft mine. Yes, I've seen a little bit about it, but not all that much. You know what? But I want that glue. I want that glue so bad. Like, gosh dang it. I'm just gonna... Hold on. I'm just gonna make another barrel. Hold on, real quick. Before I start jumping the gun. You sound like Kronk off Emperor's New Groove. I could do a decent Kronk voice. I can. But, I guess it's not exactly Kronk voice. It's, oh, what's his name? Patrick Warburton is the name that comes to mind. Is that correct? Patrick. Yes, that is the correct name. That is the correct name. Hey. Anyway. Because he basically just got famous for doing his voice. You know? But yeah, I can do an okay Patrick Warburton impression. It's a little bit slower, but not by much. The Kronk voice versus his, but what if April Fool's is actually on the 2nd and we've all been fooled? No, no, I can't be. Sand? We have no sand. Dust. We have no dust. That's because it's all in a box. Hold on. I just remembered we have sand in a box. I need just one of them. Turn it. Oh, it's right here. Matrix! Welcome back. It's been a minute. But welcome back. Oh, what? Huh? No, get that back. Wait. Stop that. Get that back. I need that. Give me. Wait. Just got over COVID? Nice. Not nice that you got it, but nice that you got over it. Sorry. Give me that back. Give it back. What did I put in there? I don't even know what I put in there. But I got it back, I guess. That's the wrong way. Rotate. No, rotate. The other way. There you go. Anyway, did my glass? Glass. There we go. There we go. Now we get glass. Getting over it. The worst sneezing lice. Not everywhere on your nose and mouth. Oh no. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not usually one to be squeamish about basically anything. But there's just something nasty about it being everywhere rather than be like in one contained spot, you know? Ugh. Like, jeez. Okay, here we go. And I just went around the thingy because I don't need to do that when I can do this. Haha, haha, haha. It's like one spot is fine, but everywhere. Yeah. I completely understand and agree. That's... I'm falling. This is fine. And I caught myself and didn't die. Ha ha. Extractor. Right, I need 10. 10. Get the worst of COVID. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. What was I getting? 10. I need 10 ingots. How much do I need? How many millibuckets or buckets? Right. What am I doing? Jeez. Why am I in automation age? 144 millibuckets. So just shy of a tenth of a bucket. Let me just put that in there. I should be right? Huh? Can I not do that with the low pressure steam extractor? Uh-oh. Does it have to be like ingot, or like everything I ate felt like it didn't taste like it normally did? Drinking soda felt like you're putting more waste into your body, and coffee felt like, oh. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry. Does it have to be dust, maybe? 4.
Savage just redeemed funny cam.
4. I forgot Brian. Brian's great. I love his British accent. Let me give me a second here. There we go. Filters. 4. I become God. Okay. Yep. This is what you asked for. And I think it's 10 minutes, isn't it? 10 minutes, something like that. I need to get a specific timer for that, but yeah. Yeah, 10 minutes. Okay. Jeez. I didn't need any facial features anyway. You know, just get rid of them. I'll be honest, kind of makes me look like Slenderman, but you know. What am I doing? I'm wondering if it has to be 10 dust. Or maybe a certain amount? How do I get liquid? Oh, it's liquid tin alloy. Slenderman. I read that and immediately thought of Slenderman just riding, you know, the tiny little like red rocket sleds, like tiny little ones. I just imagined Slenderman sitting on one of those with his legs all like out and like just like his arms like and then just his knees, you know, just up and he's Slenderman. Anyway, liquid tin alloy. Can I not make 10? Liquid. It has to be liquid tin alloy. Okay. How do I make tin alloy? It's tin and wrought iron. Okay. And then from there, probably. I don't think I can make liquid tin for some reason, but I could tell I didn't have the worst of COVID. Plus, it was your first time ever having COVID. Well, at least it was a good thing that it was the first time, you know, and you didn't have it during the pandemic of it. Because then there's just a lot of people panicking. Right, wrought iron. WROUGHD. I think it's 1-to-1, isn't it? I need that tin back. Tin. This song always reminds me of Shovel Knight. Which reminds me, I beat that game, didn't I? I think I did. I don't remember. Is it 1-to-1? It is 1-to-1. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if I had the flu you had for... What the heck? Try not to get banned in 1 minute, you should have said. Jeez. I hate that Minecraft brings in bots. That's the one thing that I hate. You had the flu before this COVID was worse than the COVID. Fair enough. Had the COVID, literally 5th month of COVID. Yikes. Fair enough, Savage. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it, as always. And, yeah. Hopefully we'll catch you in another stream if you don't wind up coming back for the rest of this one at some point. Yeah, I think I had COVID at one point. I'm not certain because, like, it was around the time that COVID was in pandemic. It was closer to the end. I just lost all sense of smell for some reason. Got a sharp smell. I could still taste, but like everything was just like I couldn't smell anything. Is it just one? Can it not be ingots? Does it have to be something? I bet it has to be something, of course. So then what the... I can make it into nuggets. Okay, cool. I can make it into nuggets. Beautiful. Do I not have any steam? No, it's got steam. What is it? Why is it not? Why are you not working? But yeah, symptoms of your flu, runny nose, dry cough, sleepy eye, all the same, all the time. Stuffy nose. Oh. Well, I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you made it through. That's what I'm glad of. Oh my goodness. It's in the extractor. What? Huh? Why can't I? Glad you power through a lot of the sicknesses you have. Yeah. Why? Is the low power... Did they block me? Did they block me? That's so mean. I need to find any of the tin alloys. Can it just be like the basic stuff? Well, the thing is that's giving me the same thing for that, right? Maybe it's got the wrong... I bet it has to be... It has to have the LV, I bet. Which sucks. Means I can't do nothing with it. Oh, run up, frozen. Which means I have to make... I don't think there's anything that this low pressure steam extractor can actually do. Because everything's like LV or more. Which means I'd have to make this. Gosh dang it. That's just annoying. Super annoying. I am out of food. Launch and crunch time. Ooh. Yeah, there should be an ad coming up soon. It's the next half-hour mark. Just a heads up to those watching. Oh, it's just now saying that there's an ad going to start in 55 seconds. So, perfect time to subscribe. Gift a sub to someone or do Prime sub, you know. Those are all things that work. Well, gifting a sub won't work for you, but it'll work for someone. Gosh dang it. I'm falling again. Ah. Surprised I didn't die. It'd be nice to have a better way to get coal. Boo. But there's I like I wonder if going into the essences would help, right? In a mixer, phosphorus, beryllium, and liquid glowstone. How do you get liquid glowstone in an extractor with glowstone dust? Let's go see. This will solve my question, or this will answer my question rather. Also, the 2 minutes is, or 10, not 2 minutes, 10 minutes is up. We're going back to regular video camera. Bada bing, a bada boom. Okay. But this will answer my question about whether or not this is going to work for anything. Nope. Nice. Anyway, it'd be nice to have a better way to get coal and such. A large sieve would obviously be the best, but you know, I'd have to work up to that. Oh. Bruh. I gotta mine my way out of here. Gosh dang it. Put the fire bricks back. I guess it's sleeping now. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take a real quick break. Get a drink, get a snack, something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be right back. Enjoy the music while you wait. We'll return here shortly. That's the wrong button. There we go. That's the right screen. Alright, lads and gents. I think I've made a decision. I I often have this issue when there's like so many different paths to like go down in various different games and such, where I like start. There's so much to do. I know that, but my brain just goes, "Yeah, you're bored now." Even though there's so much more you could do, you're just bored now. You know. But yeah. So I'll probably cut this one down to 2 hours, so we'll have another half an hour of doing stuff. But that's the plan for the moment, unless we get really invested in something. In which case, I'll keep going for the other hour that I planned on going today, but I will probably go for the 2 hours today. On the call it. I got fruit snacks for a snack. Right, all my silicon is in here. I have 9 silicon. Still got a decent amount of charcoal for the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the basic extractor, which means so many things. First and foremost, I'm gonna have to make a bunch of at least 4 steel plates. Nope, I'm gonna need more than 4 because I need 2 circuits. And then the 3 of those, I think there's one in there as well. So I only need 6. But still, that's a little annoying. Also, there went all my fruit snacks. Because I just went and popped them all like a goober. Instead of enjoying them, I just went... That was tasty. What am I doing? Oh my god. Yum, yum, yum. Savage. Yeah, I'll just need the 6 though, so. Wait. That takes a machine hole. Which means I need 1 more. Well, actually, no, wait, don't, oh, shoot. I'm actually gonna need a lot more than that. I'm gonna have to turn all my steel into it now that I realize it. My goodness. That's why I'm making more. Do I have enough to do it all? No. What can I do with steel dust? Steel dust. I can put in a mixer with a couple things. Our electric blast furnace can turn it back into a steel ingot. Which is what I'm working on. I'm working on an electric blast furnace. Hold on. Ah. It's only that one and that one. Are the... That one and that one. And then 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only... Two and 7 is 9. So yeah. That's only 9 of them. The regular old Invar. Which I'll go ahead and put right here. Then it's this one and that one. Then it's 2 blocks of the that wool stuff, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's it. That's all the things that I've got for it currently. Hold on, I might actually have the bus. Nope. LV output hatch. Which is on this side. Yup. Surely it'll work, right, guys? Jeez. I ran out of charcoal. I ran out of charcoal. Charcoal. But I still have more steel ingots. I still have more steel ingots. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, the wrought iron. Get some tin. Grab some rubber while I'm at it. I just remember that I could put those through the I could put those through the wire mill, and I wouldn't have to clip them anymore. Tin cable, wrought iron plates, steel plate. Okay, and then we need the 2 steel plates for those, and then 3, 4 for the other. And then I need 2 rods for this, 2 rods for that, I believe. I know it's 2 rods and a plate. For this, hammer, flippers, small steel gear, 3 steel plate, and then it's 2 right, 2 steel rod, an electric motor, and 2 tin cable. So then those 2, I now get to make another file. That's fine. Stick, file. There we go. There's 2 steel rods. I need another 2 tin and 2 rubber. What do I do with raw rubber pulp? In an alloy smelter, it can be burned with sulfur to make a rubber ingot. Alternatively, arc furnace and oxygen gas to mix a tiny pile of ashes. Chemical reactor gives us liquid rubber. An extruder will give us raw rubber. A mixer will give us construction foam if we mix it with liquid concrete. A packer will give us tiny piles. Chemical reactor will do the same. For the large, the kinetic mixer will do the same. Automated shaped crafting. Yep. So basically, sulfur and the pulp, and 3 of the pulp makes 1 rubber ingot, which what can I do with a rubber ingot? An alloy smelter with a casting mold. Why is it 2 rubber? What? That doesn't make any sense. Compressor, extruder. One to one is still terrible because it's 1 to 3. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. But I need the 210. I should have made 4 because I needed an thingamagoober. And I keep forgetting that I could just put it in there. And the wire mill with 1. And it's just one, it's a 1 to 2. Which is so much better. And I'm just wasting tin. Wire mill. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. That'll work. Not what I meant to do, but it'll work. Rubber. And then, before I go, I'm gonna grab another copper. And a couple iron. No, I didn't want to toss those out. put the copper in here. Yep. We got copper. We want to put one of the iron rods in the polarizer. We want to go ahead and bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. These four like so. 1, 2, bada bing, bada boom. Those two go there, those two go there, these three go there, one that goes there, bada bing, bada boom. We got our one electronic piston that we need. Well, we only need one of them, so. Now we just need the heckin' circuits and 2 glass and 2 more. This is not worth it. Hold on. Can I do this in a... I can do that in a wire mill. Okay. Which means I only need 3 red alloy rather than 6. And it was with copper. Then, how much more copper do I need? Let's see. It'll be half of what I actually need. Let's see. But there's so much stuff in my inventory. This gold dust doesn't even need to be in there. Or the steel dust can probably get put away. Not even probably, it can get put away. The steel dust can get rid of it. It don't need to be in my name. And the gold dust is the same. 10 alloy ingots can go away for now. Along with the wrought iron, that paper. The hand crank can go back on here. The mechanical pump can go away. The tiny pile of dark ashes can also leave my inventory. I need another steel plate. Gosh dang it. Anyway. It's 8 and 6. 8 and 6. So 4 and 3. So 7. 7 copper ingots to make for all the copper that I actually need to make the 2. Wait, no. It's still 8 and 6 because no, it would be 8 and 3. Which is 11. Because if we multiply that by 2, we need 8 for the circuits. And then 3 apiece for the, yeah. So we need 16 wire for the circuits, the circuit boards, and then the 3 wire for the resistors. Not the resistors, the tubes, the vacuum tubes. And then we need to flatten a couple of these down into plates. And then from plates into, which is just 2 of them. Yep. Rubber. That is not what I wanted to do. Gosh, dang it. I'm 1 rubber short. Come on. Come on. Alright. Oh my goodness. Sulfur. And then 1 oak plank and my flint and steel. Click, clonk, clook. Grab all those back. Sulfur dust. Go ahead and I've got my cured rubber. We want to flatten that, turn it into pancakes. Rubber sheets. Pancakes. Yep. Excuse me. We need the slabs. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slime balls. Okay, we gotta put in some more charcoal here soon. Or not charcoal, but wood to turn into charcoal. We'll go ahead and do that while we're waiting on the slimes. I don't have enough room. I have enough room for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8. We got the 2 of these, which I will now put that around that. To get the 2 of those, we want our 6 copper wire back. We got our 2 resin printed circuit boards. We shouldn't need more copper. I think I've got all the copper I need. Let's see. I actually need 4 steel. Where's my saw? My saw, my saw, my saw? Did I break my saw? Did I throw my saw away? Saw is in there. That's probably what I put in the thingy earlier. Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish making these things, and then... yeah. I don't have any glass. All my sand's over here. Hold on. Out of food, out of food, out of food, out of food. I'm out of food. Gosh dang it. So the iron dust in there. The tin dust can be in there as well. This can go in here for the moment. We need that of the piston. And the pump. We're not properly pumped. What was the other? There was 2 other blocks. What were they? Tin cable. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And now we get some... oh, wait. Right. Let's put all these back in my inventory up here. Why do I have a cutting board? I don't know. It's going in there now. It does not, in fact, need to be in my inventory. Thank you. Okay. It's 1,000 at a time. Just a little bit over, actually. So that means we'll only need to do this 10 times. Yeah, we'll only need to do this 10 times or so. No, come on. What'd I just throw in there? My 6 copper. My 6 copper wire. Alright. That's fine. It's fine. We don't... This is an easy fix. Do. Also, I need 2 glass. Put that sand back. Another copper. Turn into wire. So that we can make this gosh darn thing and then I can be done. For today. Done for today. That is the plan. Wait a second. I need more than 2. I need enough for 4. So 12. Plus 2. So 14. I'm just gonna stand right here because I'm only making the exact amount, and like I said earlier, it likes to just drop it through the floor for no particular reason. Okay. Go ahead and make the charcoal dust. Paper. Charcoal dust. I need that. I need copper again. Which apparently you can make scaffolding out of that I didn't know until I made it, and then, yeah. Sticky resin. And these two need to be flattened. And then flattened again. Wait a second. I probably could have turned the copper straight into copper wire, thin copper wire. I probably didn't have to go through all that. I'm gonna look at it here shortly, but... Shoot! I still need more. Copper wire. Or not copper wire, but... Here, let me look at, copper... Fine copper wire. In a wire mill. Is 1 on 3, which gives us 8. Yeah. I could have had so much more. I didn't have to. I didn't realize just how inefficient doing it the way I was doing it is, I guess. Okay. We've just about got everything. We've got everything. As soon as we make the these do 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 okay, well, we're gonna have to change something real quick. We have some soul-infused ingots. SOUL infused. Was it 16 by? Was it 8 by? It was just the 8 by. Okay, so in the wire mill, it's 4 on 8. We just need the 4. Or, I guess, the 1. And it was the 4 by. I guess it was just the 4 by. Oops. Well, I can go ahead and... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this back up real quick. We're just gonna break it into the 4 bys. And then we use our wrought iron. Yeah. Yeah. And then we've got our basic extractor, which I'm just going to put right there. It'll work there for the moment. And can I put a tin in there? I sure can. I can get a liquid tin, though I don't want the liquid tin. I don't know why I grabbed the liquid tin. I shouldn't have done the liquid tin. Got it. Oh my goodness. Oh well. It'll be alright. Anyway. I'm done. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's been a one. It's been a stream, that's for certain. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you everyone so much for watching. You know what to do now. Links are down below. Go check them out. Discord, YouTube, all those fun things. I don't know why I decided that we were doing slow and sultry, but we're doing low and sultry. So, yeah, let's go check out my links. Sorry. Go check out the links below. I've got my Discord on both platforms. I've got the opposite platforms linked on the opposite platforms, so Twitch on YouTube, YouTube on Twitch. Yeah, check them out. Links are down below. Have a wonderful rest of your day. This has been a stream. Thank you everyone so much for watching. It's been another amazing stream, as I already said. And I'll see you all in the next one.